we've been looking after you for about 20 years, obviously, but you've starved our audience of obviously Nick Love films. I think you've done 4 together.
5.
And this will be the 5th. This will be the 5th.
This is the 5th, yeah.
Yeah, so and my lot have been getting into carrying on loving the business, the firm, wearing all the clobber. So I ain't starved them, but you have. So what's the answer to starving them?
Well, have I starved them off? I don't know what I'm starving
Starved
them
them of Nick Love and Danny Dyer.
Oh, ain't that to me. I mean, well, no, I went in the soap for a little while, and Nick obviously has done his thing, so, you know, it was meant to work out that way, by the way. So I'm not starving.
It feels like we've got the appetite now.
Yeah, listen, it's all about timing, Neil. Seriously, I'm going to be serious. I'm not going to muck about. I'm not going to fucking tug you about it, you Jules. But I think it's all about timing.
Yeah.
I think it's an appetite, it's a hunger.
Yeah.
You know, people really do want a bit of, you know.
By the time the trailer lands,
It's hungry than Frank Harper going to McDonald's.
yeah, but, I mean, you know,
shout out to the Harper.
You knew by the time that trailer landed on our page was like 2 million views on it, and when we were doing 20 years of Football Factory, people were going mental then, obviously thinking, is this film going to be the next Football
Didn't have social media then, I don't think.
No, listen, look, we ain't no great shakes. We know that we're the pound shop fucking De Niro and Scorsese. We don't care.
I love that.
But we do like communicating with lads. That's the bottom line.
Loved the film, funny, risque, romantic. Personally, found it a bit emotional. Had a few little teary moments. Saw it early doors with you two.
That's right.
Loved the idea, come and see it.
You need a geezer, wasn't it? That's tough.
No, most of our lives.
Well, let me ask you this then. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Out of all the films you've made, is this the best one? Is this the one that says?
Without a doubt, yeah.
Yeah,
it's just got far more in it, really. Yeah.
Well, we're, you know, and again, trying to be serious for a minute, we're a bit older, a bit wiser. Obviously got less hair, but
you've still got a good head.
Well, it's good grey, mate. I've got a seal. I noticed on the BBC, a bit of a seal.
Sexy.
What's quite handy and always getting people back to cinemas. It's quite hard to take a bunch of geezers to watch a film. You can get them down the pub, like you can't even do that. It's quite hard.
I think your access. Look at this.
Yeah.
Old Raspberries.
Nice little mob, look.
Yeah.
Walking crew.
But I think you can get people with comedy. You know, I think the reason that Marching Powder's been selling so well, all the tickets and that, the reason there's a buzz about it, I genuinely think it's comedy. I think particularly, Neil, at this point in the world, I think people want something that's a little bit unconventional, a bit risque, as you say, a bit un-PC, but it's not malicious or anything, the film, but it's definitely got a sense of humour, and that comes across in the trailer, and I think that's why it's caught fire so much.
Yeah. Also, the obvious thing is you can't take your mates. Actually, this is about one you can can't take your wife, your missus,
I know, it's what
your fella, all your mates. It's like, we're opening it up to a broader audience now. We're giving them
take him, her, or they.
Yes, if you fancy it.
Couples night.
But not your kids.
Listen, you can take non-binary, you can go wherever you want.
But not your kids, unfortunately. I mean, maybe there is a day when me and Nick make a film with a PG audience, you know, for the youngsters.
I'm thinking my kids are 19, 21.
19.
They can go.
Oh yeah. It was 18.
Not that they necessarily want to go with me, but yeah.
But you might not know this, but a few weeks ago, the BBFC, which are the people that do the British Board of Classification for film codes, but British whatever it is, they were talking about banning the film, and I had to cut a shot out of the film. I had to do a bit of CGI work last minute because it did, baby.
Fucking, it's a revelation to me. This.
No, I didn't want to spook the fucking camp, did I?
Mind you, stuff that gets banned.
No, I'll tell you what it was. It was the arty watching the porn. Have you noticed there's no porn on the
Yes,
thing
I did see that. Yes,
it's now just a trigger warning.
Yes.
But they said, listen, we're going to ban the film.
What does it say on the screen? Because I was trying to work that out. It says trigger warning.
I don't even know.
Is that for the audience, or is it to go?
Well, the idea is he's got a porn lock on.
Well, okay.
The lock's kicked in.
Okay, probably fair. No, that's probably the right move.
But they just said, look, the film's right on the edge, but that's one thing we can't live with.
We want to be on the edge.
Yeah, you're definitely on the edge. And so I was saying about the emotional film, I think people were saying...
I'm really pleased you felt emotional about it, by the way.
Yeah, but the feedback's kicking in. Obviously, we've had the premiere, Manchester last night, Birmingham. We can see the feedback from people. There's definitely a real buzz out there,
great.
You know? Amazing. And the feedback...
Getting a lot of young men who came up to me after screening in Manchester, and there's a tear in their eye about something. Yeah. They were just thanking me. They didn't know why. Thank you. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't think it was going to smudge.
No, do you know what I think it is? I think people, and I genuinely mean this, I think lads, men, girls, working classes, non-educated, non-fucking university fucking intellectuals and all that sort of thing, I think they've been starved of a film that can speak to them directly for so long.
Yeah.
If you think we haven't made a film together, not by the way, we ain't the fucking be all and end all. We're just sort of shit Biker Grove, me and him. Do you know what I mean? But no one's made a film that is speaking directly to that audience for a long time. And I think that's what people are clucking for.
And yeah, so not
What
so.
I found quite endearing as well when you say speaking directly is you turn at the camera. That got me every time because I think you are like speaking to me.
Well, it's
addressing you personally.
Yeah, but it's brave to do that,
That's what-
and it's something. When I started to read it, I was like, "Oh, fucking hell!" It was so because obviously I love his writing anyway, but then, now it's like quite dynamic to push the boundaries. It's a brave thing to do, by the way, break that fourth wall, because it's a no-no.
I heard that was a technical term, but I couldn't be used.
Yeah, but it's a no-no in general because does it break people out of the spell? And actually, to bring them in, and
I think for everyone, by the way.
but we don't overdo it. It's just it's there when it's needed to be there because he cut down a lot of it.
We edited a few out in the edit.
But
There was a couple too many. Yeah, I just think it becomes a bit
No,
self-conscious.
but it shows the intelligence of Jack as well. He's not thick. All right, he's dyslexic. That doesn't make him thick.
Correct.
He's actually quite in touch with the world.
Oh, he's an insightful dude,
I've
isn't
got a
he?
mate
Insightful.
who is Jack. He's coming down on Friday. Mate, I've looked after him for a long while. He's
Okay.
just like him, and he's intelligent and all. But he'll get up for work, but after that...
What's his game? What's he do? What's his
He's an electrician.
Oh, he's a proper grafter.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
But
You
no,
need a spark, didn't you? You need a
Really?
You might get around with good weights.
So yeah, I mean, one of the buzz things I think putting some pictures up was getting the old team together. What with Callum McNabb, Jeff Bell, even
Oh,
Joe
by the way, that is not design.
No,
That is, for me, it starts with Danny. It always starts with Danny. He's my man, my baby, really. But starts with the idea and the person that you think is the best person to translate that idea to the screen. Now, I had an idea about this character, Jack, and there is only one actor for me that can do that. Callum, Jeff, Joe, all the other people that have come around, that's just because I think they're the right people for the part. It's not because I want to get the band back together. I don't believe in getting the band back together.
it works on my socials because they know who they are.
Yeah, well, listen, I'm pleased it works on your socials.
Yeah.
I've not made a film for your socials, although I'm pleased.
But that is like your fan club and all.
Yeah.
Also, authentic working class people.
Yeah.
There are actors that never trained.
And here's a mad thing. Like with Kenny Boy, with Callum's character, load of actors come in to do it, and you could fucking tell from the moment they opened their mouth whether they were middle class, trained actors, drama school, whatever. And then Callum come in. Geezer's only done 3 films in his life. Fucking Football Factory, The Firm, and Marching Powder.
Yeah.
And he come in and he just he knew the world straight away. And that's what you want for
He's
this
fucking
film.
brilliant he was actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I've got to say, these other actors that we saw.
Well, we did really like Finn Bennett.
Yes, we
We
did.
really like
yeah.
a really great young actor called Finn
I remember you
Bennett.
telling me
Yeah, I
that.
loved him, and he's a great kid, lovely boy. We were going to cast him, it was complicated. Callum then come in, and we were like, no, listen, we're going to go with Callum.
Yeah, it was
I think
meant
what's
to
great and
fucking
all,
be.
I mean, I don't know, do spoilers anyway, but hopefully everyone's going to watch it by the time this goes out. But Callum, for me, not seeing him in the trailer,
Yeah, we did
he
that
comes through
purposely.
strong.
Well, I think the thing is
good
that
character
you
in
can't
it.
do too much in the trailer, and you want to kick the message nice and direct in the trailer that you go, this is about a geezer's life's falling apart and his relationship is part of it. That's what you get.
That's the teary bit for me, and maybe a bit with you and the missus. But you know, what I mean, I can relate to the missus thing myself.
Of course, mate, we've all gone through it, man. And relationships are very, very common.
Sitting there thinking, what's she thinking? I reckon.
Yeah,
Next.
Well, good. Mate, if it opens a bit of debate, you know what I mean?
Alternative rom-com, mate.
Moving on, the whole, I feel like a girl power thing's come about through Steph. Like, you've given her some of the main, like, the first time you've really done a female.
Yeah, mate. Well, listen, you know what? I'm getting older now. I'm just getting more reflective about life. And, you know, if you think the Football Factory and the business, they were made at a time when sort of lad culture was at its zenith. And I think those films reflected that moment. I think what's happening now is we live in a much more equal world. And I think I'm probably responding to that subconsciously. So, you know, I'm very much someone who, although I wouldn't consider myself to be a card-carrying feminist, I'm very much someone who sees men and women, straight, iron, whatever you are, I see everyone as equal. For me, all blood runs the same at the end of the day. So, again, it's not by design that I want to put a fucking female character up there.
No.
It's just about the fact that I think that the love and the tenderness and a lot of the comedy in the film comes between the relationship between Jack and Danny. And so, That's what it is. It's not. I've got no agenda. Do you know
The
what I
fact
mean?
you never done it before, do you think it was a bit of a breakthrough?
I was brought up by very strong women, right?
Yeah, my
Matriarchs.
mum is so strong.
And you know, they need to be represented in the right way. Women are so important to society in the sense of how they hold their own within. It's a male world. Let's have it right. It always has been. And I think that you know, women that swear and hold their own, it shouldn't be uncouth. You know, So I've got to say, it's so in Stephanie's performance. She just sets the tone. We don't want to set her up as a victim of all this. She suffers his bollocks because she loves him.
The big thing is about trying to create a female character who is not a pushover.
No,
but it also is not a. I remember when I first met Steph for the role. We spoke about it. She auditioned for the Football Factory and the Firm. Fuck, I mean, she looks so young. I don't know if she was even alive though.
Yeah.
She's 40 years old, the bird. She's got knocked out 2 saucepans. Yeah.
Waving little finger and all.
Good luck. But we talked about her never ever feeling like a nag. You know, you never want to get that thing of like, fucking, I'm out of the flats and I'll fucking drive you mad. She's not like, she's got an elegance to her, Steph. Do you know what I mean? She's from the buildings, but she's got a great elegance about her. And so she never comes across as someone who's on his case.
You put that line into it, or she says, I won't nag you, Jack, but I won't suffer you, and I think that sums up her bollocks. Do you know what I mean? It's like, sets the tone there. That's quite early in the film. And
obviously, in her journey, sorry, baby, but her journey in the film is all about her recapturing her past, because essentially what she's saying is, listen mate, if you want to fuck your life up, knock yourself out, I'm going to get on with my life. That's really what her storyline's about.
Yes, absolutely.
So I was just saying on the girl power thing, on the one-liners, shocking already. I think with the things, my missus the other day, she was going off out with her daughter.
I thought she said, do you want to smash my back door?
No, it wasn't that one, unfortunately. No, but she
loves all that.
No, she's filthy cunt.
He's got a lazy lob.
He's got a fucking helmet.
Hang on. No, she was off out with her daughter, and I said, what do you expect me to do? And she said, wait and play FIFA.
So
I ain't even got FIFA.
No, she's just wanking.
Do you know what though?
She wouldn't.
Have you met Carla?
She ain't like that.
No.
His wife, she's a blinder. She's a really lovely woman.
She's a South End.
Have I ever met your treacle?
Yeah, with me, yeah.
She's a lovely woman. I really like your wife.
End, yeah.
To be fair, I prefer her to you.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to meet her.
Yeah.
She's a lovely girl. She's the brains behind the lunatic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I did meet her. Yeah, good luck. You fucking rung the bell there, Neil. Jesus Christ. He must all be Hampton.
So yeah,
behind every cunt is a good woman.
So, yeah, but my other mate, who is Jack, really in the film.
Yes.
He's coming, and I rang him up. He said, "Oh, fuck, it's happening to me and all." With Mrs. at night, he's saying, "Oh, you know," she's saying, "Come to bed." And he's
what, for a rollerblade or just
whatever? No, and he go, "What
is this
time?"
a fucking interview or therapy session?
He's saying, "What time is it?" She's gone, "Cunt o'clock."
Nice. Okay. A few one-liners coming through.
He's good at that.
But for years, it's been the lads. I was going to come back to that. So with the old appetite, the whole woke snowflake thing keeps coming up. Words being used, whether they're the right words.
But it's not.
Yeah.
For me, it's not about being unnecessarily provocational towards woke.
But you think the film was needed at this point? You know,
for me, what it's about, Neil.
We're both woke, me and you, aren't we?
In a weird sort of way. I'm half a leser, you know what I mean? Yeah. But the thing is, it's more about the fact that these characters see that world. It's not about my worldview. It's about if you're trying to create an authentic character like Jack, he sees the young world as a sort of. He sees himself as a washed-up middle-aged man. Like it says in the film, why do I feel so irrelevant? And it's because there is a new world of more progressive people who are quite woke, getting their voices heard in a way that the slightly uneducated working classes don't get their voices heard.
I'm thinking more of lads wanting to go see a film they ain't been seeing for a long while.
Well, of course there's
that's
that.
The big thing.
That's the big takeaway. Yeah.
And then I think we talked about in lockdown, quite shocking really, is. And it happened on TikTok and all that. All your films all cropped up in lockdown with a younger generation.
Oh, right.
So like 15, 18, 19, didn't it? And the Football Factory, the business was charting on Amazon again in lockdown.
It shows that they stand up these films. But I had people coming up to me, you know, sort of my age now, going that they were brought up on my films because that's how long it's been, I suppose. But then if we can bring it, so this film now is for that lot. I can't wait for it because they remember the days when we made those films.
But it's also
the youngsters.
It's all for a much younger crowd.
The young lot, I say, if I did something at work, not that exciting, but Christmas, asked people to do some quiz on one-liners. It was the youngsters that knew it, and they all started wearing Turindas, and stuff like that.
Lovely for you then.
Yeah, it was all right for me. Yeah, it was all young. The first time I started selling small and medium, and like people like Jude from Essex, they were all on TikTok.
Oh, he seems like a good kid.
Oh yeah,
never met him.
Totally.
Like, lovely
He
kid.
sent me a message saying, obviously.
I'm sure our paths will cross one day. Seems like he's one of your own. This kid.
My old man wrote me a letter from prison once. It said, if you don't want to end up like me, stay away from crime, women and drugs. Problem is, don't leave you with much else to do, does it?
Yeah, it definitely, I think this film taps into the younger, because I think the thing is whether you're a middle-aged man or a young man or even a young woman, I think you can relate to the themes in the film, whether it's relationship difficulties.
I think it's your mum and dad, might it?
Well, it could be your mum and dad, it could be you, it could be feeling like you're socially irrelevant, because that's another theme in the film. It's about social irrelevance, isn't it? It's about exclusion.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't have the right political and social narrative, got it?
Yeah.
If you haven't got the right political and social narrative, you feel excluded and irrelevant now.
Yeah.
A lot of division at the moment, isn't there? You either one thing or the other. Do you know what I mean?
Try
I think this film is a bit left and a bit right. Do you know what I mean? So we've got a bit of everything in here. You know what I mean? We're not sneering at any of the culture. We're embracing it, saying this is a slice of life, and that's what people want. It's refreshing, which is weird to say that.
Oh no.
Shouldn't have to fucking say that.
I mean, appetite is the word. I think.
He likes appetite, doesn't he?
I do like appetite.
Well, I am
Appetite's
fucking
my word.
starving, to be fair.
To be fair, whoever fuck will eat it. So
I'm barely touching my back.
we'll cut the scallops.
That might be bringing me on to why pear juice. You or you? Who? You the pear juice?
It's
man?
brilliant.
Well, as you know, I've been sober for fucking all my life.
But
So,
But of all juices, when I read it, I went, of all juices, you could have gone for it, and an obvious one.
Me and all.
That's why he's a genius. He was this
right,
brilliant.
but for me, I just
I ain't tried it.
I write what I feel is authentic, but also I think will just give people a smile. And there's something about saying pear juice to me that you would make you smile.
Yeah, it's funny.
If you'd have said if said a Coca-Cola, it would not have been nearly as funny or
it's ridiculous.
Sentimental as a pear juice.
I have apple ties, to be honest myself.
I mean, what is a pear? It's a moody apple. So I can't have pears for some reason.
I don't mind a pear. You like pear cider? I've never had pear cider. I've stopped drinking pear cider like that.
Fuck me, that was a long time ago. That's some, isn't it? You know what I mean? So yeah, I like the idea. There's something quite ridiculous about a pear. It's just brilliant to use. That you're right. It could have gone with any
snake bite. Yeah.
Snake bite.
Snake bite with sulphate.
That was a good old days. I might have a snake bite now.
That was a good morning now.
Good start of the day.
Everyone's got a bit excited by the film, and they got excited. Someone got excited enough to make a Jack Dole, didn't they?
Well, it's just something. There's an energy about this film that people it ain't even out. Well, it will be out now.
What they selling for? 35 quid? Did you say?
35 jib, yeah.
But yeah, went absolutely crazy. Didn't it? I shared it on my page. I mean, whether it mean a lot.
I've got a peck in this, which I like. You know,
you must know socials, but I mean that got to 2 million hits.
Did it
on
really?
our socials when I put it up.
Yeah, mate, I don't like to do socials, but I'm not down with it. When I did watch it, it did make me go, "Oh, fuck me, that's incredible." I mean, of all dolls to use as well.
I will be honest. I've had a wank to it.
We had a pedal to it.
Yeah, I pedalled over.
Right, let's have a look at how Dyer's
Are you
career.
going to take that doll, didn't you?
No, I want that. Right, so this is how Dyer's career started and fucking ended. Look, there you go. Look,
The ultimate
young,
narcissist.
fresh, virginal, with a fucking state. That's what fame does to you, by the way.
The ultimate narcissism. Sit there wanking your own doll.
Yeah, that's the one, isn't it?
I don't think you look too bad.
Fucking smothered in cover, you know.
I thought he looks like what's it called, Action Man, but a bit of dicky on his face.
You can't go out and play
That is
charity
a fuck-
football
that's
if
a
you ain't
fucking quality
doing a bit
image,
of.
That is a smudge.
You must
I will say with this film, Nick
don't
did
you?
encourage me to take my top off a lot and embrace the fucking man bod. You know, because this, you know, like obviously leading men and all that, they should be ripped to look after their body. He likes to celebrate the fact. I mean, fucking hell, look at that Derby out, every pair of lils. No, I know.
I think he looks
Yeah, he's a sexy man.
Women are going mad.
You want to look at fucking Ryan Gosling all ripped and all that sort of thing, you know?
But that little
I'm the opposite.
trailer you cut off. No, I don't think it's opposite. No, I think.
No, the opposite to Gosling. Anyone that fancies Gosling probably won't want to have a roll about with me. I get that. You know, I don't want him. Fuck him.
You're a man's man.
Yeah, if he wants to roll about, I'm fucking him down with it.
I didn't mean that.
I think they look at girls in him, but then they perhaps get slightly more realistic with you, maybe.
Well, they could stand off a chance with me, mate. Look, you fucking like that one, didn't you? Look at him, go and look, you bastard. I'll let you have that, Neil, because you've been quite clean.
Anyway, good. Back to my 80s thing. Obviously,
Casual classics, 80s.
Matt and Nick and Molly has got me back. I think because as soon as you did chose the Mac, both of them said he's chose the Mac, which obviously I think a bit of a classic. My idea
The Gabechi.
The Gabechi Mac, pushing it forward was...
He looks double well in it as well,
yeah,
to be fair.
it's a bit of a classic. I sell it all the while anyway, so you hopefully won't help me sell some more, but...
Collars up, that was the one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At the end, it's
Do you know what? It ain't a bad jacket. It's a nice jacket, to be fair.
Yeah.
Had so many options. We had CP Company that flew into us, and you know, some of the, and Molly's fucking incredible, by the way.
She's a genius.
She let me do my thing, as Nick did. Of course, Nick's got a say on it, but that one was the one I put it on, and it was a big call because it was cold.
Yeah.
So I could have sold out and gone, do you know what, I want warmth, but no, what, you got to die for your fucking art.
You asked me to get a slightly larger one so you can maybe wear something
It's
underneath.
fat shaming now, look. See what I mean?
Sorry.
You know what?
to wear something underneath.
You look like he was poured into that coat. You look so good in it, mate.
No, you know, it was a beautiful bit of kit, and I'll tell you what, I'm glad I chose that as the hero jacket, because that was, and some of the jumpers I got on as well with the hoodies and stuff was nice. I mean, we don't want to talk about that because
you'll probably get asked to do a campaign. You could be the you could be the face of ASOS.
I'm a fucking please.
Enough people are asking you about your little diamond cardigan in the interview session, but I could probably copy that. Probably get a little copy out.
Another move for you, Nick.
Yeah,
Diamond cardigan.
Do you sort of know Aston Martin?
Well, I'll
Get him
go.
to drives a McLaren now.
It's a fucking
So anyway, down to the shoes. London. I always wind the Southerners, Northerners up, but they say Southern white trainers. You had to have the Reeboks. You said Reeboks.
Me, mate,
You chose
I
the
was born
classics.
in. I fell out of my mum's cunt in a pair of Reeboks.
But white trainers. You've mentioned these as number one before.
Yeah, I've bought the league.
Yeah, he loves these. That's a business trainer.
Yeah, but
That's
it's I'm a
Frankie.
club classic, man.
That's the
Club
kid
Classic.
Frankie, that is.
Yeah, yeah.
Get you a pair. Club Classic.
Oh, I blinded.
Well,
That's
these,
yours.
Where's the other one?
these,
it's in the bag.
Oh, yeah, have you got both?
What do you think? I'm a raspberry. I've only got 1 foot.
Yeah.
That is your classic. I mean, I love that trotter and all. That's
you.
I had that in the 90s, but then to be able to have.
That's a bit more East London. I'd say that's a bit more. That's a bit more West End. That's a bit more Millwall.
I have them. My son would have them. Mrs. would have them.
Can't go wrong with these, mate.
Nah, this is my shoe, brother.
Comfy, isn't it?
I've got a pair
That
of
would be a
doors.
gift for me.
Yeah.
1 shoe.
I'll play football in these now and all. And kick about in them. You know what I mean? That's how I
If
like.
ever you want another pair,
That's a good shoe, mate.
I might go for the classic Diodoro if you're going to treat me.
yeah.
That's
I'm
a
not
holy
saying
shoe.
It's a winner.
That's a holy shit. That's a
They're
vintage
made
trotter.
in
that, isn't
Italy,
it?
200 quid they are.
200
200 quid a go.
Yeah.
Are they
Sure.
still made of kangaroo skin? Because the originals were kangaroo skin.
There's a ban on it in Italy.
Oh,
Let
they
them
don't
use
like roux.
Italian.
No, you can't wear
No,
roux.
no, don't, yeah. I don't mind a roux.
Right, let
Fair
them.
enough. I don't mind a roux either.
Yeah.
So, but
Good
anyway,
trotter.
maybe not your thing, Nick, you were saying, but these are pretty big for me at the minute.
Oh, they
I don't
really?
really smoke a gum
But
sign.
weren't,
I don't
No, but that's too much gum. Look, with that, you get a little hint of gum, right?
Yeah, that's got. Listen, that's
don't
got.
knock them, they're going to sell.
No, I'm not knocking it. You can't put all different trainers and say you're going to have them
No.
all.
But
That's the one, though.
I thought.
Do you want a pair of Diodors, boys?
Yeah, of course
In
I do.
Football Factory, I swear it was a bit of Reebok, bit of Lacoste trainers.
It would have been
You know
crap.
what? In those days, we had so little money, we had so little time.
Lads wore their own gear. Like.
Yeah.
Can't remember what trotter I had on in that.
You probably had classics on, baby.
I think I did have the
Yeah,
classic.
you probably would have put
That's
them-
that's Frankie.
That's the business, yeah.
Good
That's
thank
the
you.
Football Factory.
So,
Also-
one little roundup. I thought
Good,
relevant
but-
to taking your top off and getting down to stuff. I noticed you and Jeff Bell in a number of films. He loves getting into his little wide front underpants, doesn't he?
He did in the business.
But in the business, he
Yeah,
did.
he did, yeah.
And then you had a little roll around with him, didn't you? In Mr. Big
He
Stuff.
did a series, yeah,
had
he
the
came
same
in.
one.
Well, I actually had paper pants on.
Probably weren't the same.
Because he,
Comfortable, don't he?
he's I tell you what I didn't know is that not one hair on his body, that man.
Oh, really?
Very smooth skin, you know
Do you
what I
reckon
mean?
do you reckon he's waxes? Or
No, I
lasers?
think it's just naturally
I
one
look
of
like
them
a
geezers,
fucking, I
mate.
look like a fucking wolf.
Yeah, same, mate.
Slightly let me
Pulls
down
it
with
over pecs and all
velour,
that.
because when he wears the old velour undone and the holds the phone, it covers up with a little feeler badge.
That's the
I
thing,
meant
this is
to
the
have a word
shitty
with that.
fucking
That's the
notice.
problem. He's only thinking about his fucking motor.
It's
car
a beautiful
collection.
fucking speech from Bellsy in that,
I know,
right?
it's amazing.
And you're worried about is the fact he's covered up the fucking
No,
film.
listen, that's why he's an entrepreneur. That's why he's not a filmmaker.
That's why he's got a
He's not
fucking. That's why he's got a McLaren.
That's why I'm on a fucking Brompton and he's in a
That's it,
McLaren.
mate.
I
But you,
reckon
see,
next
you would
year,
never have a McLaren. You fucking hate
whether
all that
you
bollocks.
want-
My game is
No,
in
but I reckon whether you want one or not, maybe by next year when obviously this has gone big, you might have a little Aston Martin out.
You never. It's not his game. He don't want to spend it. He wants to be
I never
unnoticed.
did.
He wants an
I
old.
never
No, he don't like all that bollocks, does he? Why does he want to fucking pull up in one of them?
I like my old fold-up bicycle, mate. That's my game.
Missing it. You ain't had it in a couple of days, have you?
It's at home, mate. Plotted up.
Yeah, he loves it.
Anyway, thanks for the chat, lads.
Is that it?
Brilliant.
Thanks for the
Fucking
trotters.
teeing this chat up for 2 months or
I've
something.
got more.
Well, that's what
I
colours
thought
are
they
hungry.
were at me.
Listen, thanks for the trotters.
Listen, we could talk to you all day because we love you and you're part of the family
You
for
are,
us.
mate,
We
you
could
are.
talk to you forever.
Yeah.
If you want to cut it off now, go for it. I know we have a bit of munge.
You're
I'm
hungry,
starving.
aren't you?
Yeah, I am
I know.
hungry.
Yeah.
But what I will just say is you are very much part of our family. You have always got exclusive access to us in a way that no one else does, and I know it annoys other websites how much access to us you get. 'Cause I've actually been told that.
Fuck 'em.
Other websites, so what's
Emotional.
other website? I've heard people saying like, "What was he getting stuck up you that Primett, or was he giving you readies or whatever?" I go, "Well, no, he's not wanked me off. I've not had a fucking dollar out of him, so it's pure love."
Yeah.
And listen, we appreciate you, mate. You're a big part of the journey.
The old mucker.
Got his tearful and all. He's a very emotional man. I like that. You're a real fucking man. That's
Go
why,
yourself, you fucking Jills.
Neil. Well done, Neil. Well done, mate.